2, 1, go. Alright. So my last one, I did easy strats. This time I'm doing retiring strats. No, I stand by. No, we retire only if we find the Dash and Lamech theme close to each other. Because I think retiring strats are more for when the teleport isn't its best. Or like when the area is not at its best. And you're using it to get yourself more resources. Or, you know, leverage a quick Dash heirloom into a quick Lamech. So, like, if I find Lamech next, if Lamech is the next thing I find, and I manage to, from Lamech, just basically, if Lamech is the next important point I find, I will kill Lamech, and then I will, retire the hero once I grab the money. Because that, I think, is the efficient way to do it. Don't invest too heavily in this character. Ooh. Alright. But yeah, I think just resetting your character instantaneously is probably not worth it. But resetting your character once you have like leather weapon or just 1,000 gold to spend on equipment upgrades, I think could be. But the emphasis is could be, not is. Because you need a character that is valuable. Like, yeah, we just found Lamech, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to beat Lamech, and then I'm going to retire the hero. But it's because I'm going to have 1,320 gold to spend. Not because I think that I am not under the delusion that I'm going to consistently get a character with good enough stats to justify just resetting for their gold game. Or their special feature, whatever it may be. It also allows me to be more aggressive on Lamech, because I don't have to rely. If I take too much damage, who cares? Because I'm retiring the hero after this. As long as I don't take the final point of damage, I'm good. There we go. Definitely could have done that a little faster, but that's okay. Alright. Definitely want the gold. Alright. Now that I have this, I can now retire the hero. I only have to look for books, Sticky and Steady, and Axis Mundi. And see, I didn't get any good traits, so I don't want to rely on the trait. Really quick. I do believe I got a weapon. Nope. Never mind. Alright, so this character has a much more dangerous spell. 3 more intelligence and 3 more, and basically an apple already. So that is the leverage of doing that. And I basically didn't lose too much time in exploration because I still have to go, like, every direction I need to go before, I still have to go. It's just, I don't have to go left now, because I'm just looking for book. Can't be there. Always believe. Whatever. Got me through. Alright, found Sticky and Steady. That's good. More money. It's fine. Now I got the leather weapon. Free heirloom. This will add up. Found book. Keeps going right. Alright, got all the equipment I need. Wow. That's good. Oof. So while the character did not have anything positive, just a more knockback, and it had a good spell. It had a good spell. The value of that reset is that I now have +3 intelligence right off the bat. I'm not sure if that's even, like, significant. I feel like this boxing bell is actually strength. But yeah. Every single character was middle of the road. Like, precise middle of the road. So... perhaps there was value in increasing strength instead, but strength is more expensive, and we were on the low end of gold. Alright. Alright. There we go. So yeah, if I make splits, I think this would be the split right here, because I now have, Echo Boots and the Citadel Argartha taken care of. That would be like my first split. If I made a split, because too much inconsistency in between everything. So this is like the first time where something consistent enough to be a split would happen. Completing the entirety of Citadel Argartha, because... and it's also possible that I leave before it's complete. It's just unlikely. Alright. Question mark's cheap. Don't know if that would hit, so I just played it safe. Awesome. There we go. Just gonna charge through the hammer. Make it easy on myself. Fairy chest, no point. Grab the shield block, ready! I didn't know to check before I threw it out. Alright, well, since I reset, let's get some gold. We're still above 200. We have to accept that as success. Okay, now I don't have to accept that as a success. Alright. A little misfortune at the end there. But we have Boxing Bell. We have White Star. We have damage. Split it a little prematurely. Oh well. Oh no. Oh no. That is the worst thing that could happen, everyone. Okay, can we buy Architect? We can't buy Architect. We can't even buy Scholar Cape. Well, Run might already be dead. Run might be dead. So I'm pretty sure I was only like a pixel, like a step too close. And that cost me. Well, we got Boxing Bell again. But we need to find Book. We need to find Sticky and Study. And, of course, we need to get back to Axis Mundi. Great. We found Book. Nothing significant enough to justify losing the resolve. Well, we found the bottom. Which means that the top's going to be really hard to find. Because if the bomb's here, make a guess as to where that means the top would be. Let me just put it simply, far away from here. Well, the question is our recovery skill that strong? My guess is probably not. But yeah, that is the worst case. Can't buy Architect. This is why I usually stop for additional gold while going through here. I was just so confident in my abilities. Like, keep in mind, I only died because I ran into my own explosive. And I have all the increased well, not actually that severe of increased damage to explosives, but I do have increased damage. Ooh. Yeah. So, this run is all about survival. I'm not trying to get personal best, I'm trying to get sub-hour 30, honestly. I mean, probably that death probably cost me 5 minutes. Like, we're getting kind of lucky, but keep in mind, we do not know where the Stygian study is, so we're going to have to be dealing with that afterwards. Nope. Oop. Nope. Not enough height. Ooh, fishy. By the way, if I get hit during the boss fight, I'm still in trouble. Well, we managed to get back here at a relatively fast pace. But again, we still have to find, oh my gosh. Oh, that stopped projectiles? Or was I so close that I actually hit the boss in the process? Here. Alright. Well, we are behind. We are definitely behind. On the bright side, we have gold again. On the bright side, we at least have gold again. And if this character manages to not just don't get hit, lol, this character has the damage and gold gain that I'm looking for. Thing is, I don't know if I'm supposed to go up. Oof. Alright, found a lily. Always good. Alright. Hey, if we get lucky, if we are lucky in here in the Far Shores, we could probably make this up. Oh no. Right, I can't get hit because that... Alright. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I can't really base Aether's Wings as like another... Like if I... So I'm trying to think. Maybe Aether's Wings could be a split? I'm trying to think if I make splits, I think I would just make it 3 sections. The first would be Citadel Agartha. Next, I guess, would be Aether's Wings I might be able to do. Alright. Let's go up then. Oh, that's just a free chest. Never say no to free money. There's no such thing as free money, and if they don't realize you're robbing them, then why not? It's not immoral. That's actually a lie, but I thought it was a funny response. Alright. Alright. To the left we go, then. Not enough space for it to be any of the direct rooms, but definitely approaching. Like it could be here, or here, or I'm pretty sure just about every room here. Alright. The question is, do I face Nama given that I have Boxing Bell? And I think the answer is actually yes, despite what many would believe. I think my goal with this life is to leverage my gold, and this is the perfect way to leverage it. To get plus 50 on a kill of Nama. As long as I can keep this on. Ooh. No! Yep, if I get hit, I lose all my damage. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I swear I hit the button first. Oh no. Yeah, let's just focus on not getting hit right now. Alright, well, we definitely took damage we didn't want to, but War Drums has actually kept us okay. Or, I guess this is Boxing Bell, not War Drums. Alright, we're teleporting to the entrance anyways, because we need to head up to the... We need to find Stinging Study because of our little issue. We are not picking up Bug. No, we are not. When the closest up is just to the side of the exit to Paishan Dry Lake, you know you're in a bad spot. Or that you got a really weird layout. Well, we just had a really weird layout. Okay. We are surviving. This run should have been dead and gone when I made that mistake. I think this run still has some life left in it. And yeah, I am going to find the heirloom first because of our health situation. Look at that. I might honestly go for the... If I find a teleport with full health, I think I actually go for the Sun Tower with this character. Because, yeah, if IRAD hits me, I'm basically dead anyway, so the FND means nothing. Boxing Bell is more likely to trigger on IRAD than against Enoch and the Gaunt Heads at all those, as far as I care. Spell kind of sucks for that, but Boxing Bell should be enough leverage, along with the fact that it's going to create auto-crit situations a lot of the time. Got really lucky that I hit them first. I do not like playing around with that one, so anytime I get a spell that allows me to hit it from below, I take the opportunity. Alright. So I find Enoch or Murmur. I don't like that route. I know what room could be there, and I don't like seeing how close that puts me to it. First I'm like, oh, silver chest, and then I realized, oh. Ooh, got a little lucky with my placement. We have an heirloom left, I believe, then. Probably the most dangerous belief I've had, but sometimes the conspiracy theory just makes more sense than what you're told. Alright, let's really quick grab Gaunt Heads here. Sure, fine. Whatever. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Yeah. So yeah. Alright, we still need to find Murmur. We still need to find Enoch. And Enoch could be, or Murmur could be here. They are not, but I'm glad I checked. So I could cross that off my list. Alright. Nothing of significance. And this is the power of picking up that apple previously. I'll pick up that apple. Okay, I'm going to check this side real fast to make sure it's not Murmur. It's not. Alright. Let's find Murmur. And you know what? At this point, I think we do face Enoch. Nope. Alright, but like so. Instead of the suspected outcome. Because I was never going to that... Didn't even see it coming from below. Oh, F and D. Alright. Oh my gosh. The worst case scenario, because not only is it far away, I was there a while ago, and I just left because I assumed it wouldn't even be close. So, absolute worst case scenario. Okay, I guess you could have been in a worse spot, Murmur, but still. Alright. I think we have enough money, so I'm not going to stop for the other two chests. Just took me a while to realize how much money I had. We're stopping for it because the pathing basically said we were going to. Problem is, he has an attack that's going to stop. Oh my god. Boxing Bell isn't good against Murmur. Good against every other boss, basically, but not Murmur. Alright. Now we grab Book. We then use Leverage Book to get Enoch. And once Enoch's dead... Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright. That is not good. So the fact that that did not kill those means it cannot kill these guys. So I have to just let that do the job. Are you kidding me? Wow. That was bad. That was bad and then some. Ooh. Alright. Well, we'll get our money from Enoch. And we'll climb the castle. Climb the tower. Clean up the job. Pray that we do well elsewhere. Alright. We're doing... So, the way I describe it is if we treat that one horrible mistake as a lot of unluckiness, we are doing actually pretty well for an unlucky run. Is when you realize the unluck is self-imposed, that... Gosh darn it. Get over here. Just before they got hit by the spell. Which, when I don't have KO, the spell is so much stronger than my weapon. I'm back. Decided to start speedrunning kunai. Awesome. Glad to hear you've been enjoying yourself. Oh my gosh. Focus on the fight ahead of me. This is where I usually die because I have hubris, and I want this life to survive to climb the tower, so no space for that. To survive the tower, we're gonna have to stop taking damage. I have that now. Aw. Can you give me advice in general of how to speedrun a game? This is my first time. So my first suggestion is go to a website like speedrun.com to look up how the speedrun works, to see if people already have glitches and tricks that they know. Another is, I would say, yeah, obviously you don't speedrun a game unless you love it and definitely would want to play it over and over again. So the next advice is definitely go look up other people that speedrun it, and don't compare yourself to the world record. Just look at what the strategies that most people do when speedrunning and see what you can do. Don't be afraid to say, I can't do this strategy, so I'm going to make my own version, or like try to make it work in a way that makes sense to me, even if it's not the fastest route. Don't be afraid to do that, because your goal for your first speedruns is to put yourself on the board, not to be at the top of the board, you know? Oof. Oof. Awesome. This is the last room already, so we actually have a pretty... Okay. Well, it doesn't break dashing. and we were dying in one hit to IRAD anyways, so... I'm gonna focus on climbing. But yeah, every time there's a game to speedrun, there's a community around specifically speedrunning that game. So, if you can find that community, they can give you most of the advice you need. So, look for that community. Sometimes it's in Discord. You can literally just type in Kunai Speedruns or Kunai Speedrun Community. I don't know what you're referring to. I have to focus on this fight, so I'll have to get back to you afterwards. Just keep my KO stacks maxed, and I'll be fine for damage. Just do that. Make it easy. Make it safe. I say as I nearly plummet to my death. I'm okay with tricks, but I refuse to use glitches or exploits. I feel like that's simply not how it should work. Alright. We're going to pick Flame Barrier Knight, and we're going to get all the items because we have all the money now. Finally. Let's start by buying the Architect. Didn't even realize I didn't have that. We're not Boxer yet. Alright. Basically, a trick is something that was intended or something that is not result of a bug in a game. Yeah, it has to be part of the game that is exploited. Like, a part of the game that is leveraged to its maximum potential is what you'd like. You don't want to do glitches or exploits. I will say this. Usually there is a, like... In, like, Mark of the Ninja, there's a no out of bounds glitch category. I would say just look at the community and figure out if your game even has that, because, like, with Rogue Legacy here, any exploits we find are considered bug reports. At least right now, because we're still in beta. So... maybe your game doesn't need any of that, but maybe it does. In which case, it becomes a question of, do you love... Oh, realized what attack was happening as I was already too late to avoid. here. Could have killed that faster, definitely, but did not get perfect, and that's fine. This run was about surviving, not about thriving. Let's be honest with ourselves. Alright. That actually helped immensely. That one piece of meat changed my outlook on this life. On how far it can go. Alright. Let's see the world. Alright, 2 to the left. 1 down, 2 to the right. We're going to start with 2 to the left. Alright. Alright, got the storage room prematurely. And that means we got a piece of meat on the way out. So we can use that piece of meat to max out our health. Gonna head to that path down, see if there's anything of value there. Nope. Alright, well, there is a thing to our right, so we'll head there next. Just to the right of this. Ooh. Well, we found both the doors, but none of the keys. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Alright. Now let's get out of here. And the entrance is near the top. Alright. So we head left, we head down, we unlock that door, and let's just try it with pepperoni. Never got to do this fight with pepperoni, except in New Game Plus 16, so I have no idea how this maps out. I have to assume this will be alright. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure I have a way to knock that guy around. That could be an issue. Never mind. I have the spell. Alright. Well, we unlocked the door. You did fine. You did fine, Lady Triss. You did fine. Alright. Well, if we're going to play a pugilist, I say we continue facing this guy instead of exploring the world. I don't want to lock down the boxer just yet because I prefer the knight for pearl door enemies. But because we have the boxer, let's head to the entrance. I got so close. But now I just need to survive right now. So yeah, that's what we can do when you have the right setup. Whew. So that's a proof of concept for bringing the Boxer into the Onyx Key fight. Hands are sweaty. Knee's still strong, though. Alright, the last two were pretty far to the right. Ew. Wait, hold up. Yeah. Faster return to main menu. Here's a fun fact about me. I pronounce OST as Oasis. Interesting. Apparently I pronounce milk wrong. Apparently I'm supposed to emphasize the I. Just really quick check. Oh, hey. Hey. Alternate route. If I don't feel safe for one of them. Let's see. I don't like that. Let's go here. All right. Ew. Thank you, meat. I'm like, there's a lot of breakables here. If any are meat, I'm in good shape. So I broke something. And they had meat. And so I'm in good shape. And yeah, I am not waiting to find the dragon to pick this up. I will be finding the dragon before I leave, but I'm not waiting to pick it up. I will be facing the next boss, next area with this much health. Alright. Well. And SMP as Senpai. Okay. With you pronouncing it as specific words, I'm starting to wonder if it's somewhat intentional. Not to be rude or anything, just... Come on. Alright. Okay. Whew. Fungal spread? Yeah, we're going with this one. I'm sure I'll find some way, but, yeah, just... Just want to show you this song from Kuna. I don't know why, but this one in particular sticks into my head. The song is named after the area from called Artificial Desert. Definitely while I'm doing the stream, it's kind of hard to produce a song. Not only because, like, I ban links, but also because if I can't listen to music while on stream or else it could copyright struck. So I only dashed through him thinking I still had elusive. That would have ended badly. Oh my gosh. Well. Oh my gosh, I was playing drop down, and they recovered just in time to prevent me from doing so. Ability was on cooldown. Ability was on cooldown. Alright. Roasting was unintentional. I thought was how you're supposed to say it. Yeah, so they were both unintentional. Yeah, I just find it funny that you pronounce it precisely as other words. So I was thinking maybe you made a connection with those words that you weren't... that wasn't actually there. I don't know, but like mispronouncing words is one. It's just kind of surprising that you mispronounce words to be precisely other words. Yeah, exactly. You call it senpai now as a joke. Yep. That's what I expected. Yeah. Why don't you listen to the song later? Not now, obviously. Alright, yeah, don't... I mean, you could always comment on the video. I always know, when a video gets comments, I'm always in... I get a little message letting me know. So if you just once this stream is over, if you comment in the stream of, hey, here's the song I was talking about, and you give me a link there, I don't really ban links in chats, or I mean in the lasting comments section, and I could refer to that later. I know it feels weird posting links in a comments section, and my god, I just butchered this again. Well, I'm glad I'm butchering it all now instead of later. What am I doing? Getting that aggressive. I don't know. I guess I must be infuriated if I'm getting that aggressive. That was a way to go. Yep. I didn't know how to use links, that's why I told you the name, and I assume you ban links in the case of scams. Yep, that's usually what I do, but at least with YouTube, there are some things that it auto blocks, but as far as I know, that's like they're not even using words. It's a very like it's one of those repetitive scam things, so I think it's like part of a group of things. I banned them in Twitch chat, but over in YouTube, generally, I have to manually ban them. And like, if you're saying, like, because you're talking about the song, I'm not going to ban a person. Like, even if we are. Darn was closed? I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, are you saying darn was close, as in, like, the timer? Which, I mean, for how horribly bad this run went at the beginning, the fact that we're anywhere near the timer is an impressive feat, honestly. And it just shows how much space there is to keep improving this run. Yeah, I agree with Mindful that a 45-minute, if not sub-45, is very much possible before we're done with this patch. Now, possible and we're going to do it are two very separate things, as I know Mindful is focusing on another game he wants to speedrun. And I am going to be taking a bit of a break after this. The other game I like playing is Magic, and they just had their new set release, so I would like to spend some time there. Oh my gosh. That got a little close. Yeah, I need to back up and then dash in. But yeah, you have to dash for that. There's objects in your path that could break you. It's the combination of things. Ooh. Oh, I just realized. So yeah, every YouTube comment looks the same in, like, their name sort of stuff, so I just realized that's another person. Hudson Fornazier, thank you very much for coming by. Glad to have you here. As you can see, we're facing the final boss. We got really unfortunate at the beginning, so honestly, the fact that we're only 6 minutes behind schedule right now is impressive, as far as I can tell. Because we just got we did something super foolish at the beginning. We died on, like, one of the bosses that you just can't die to, as far as I care. And somehow we're still here. Come on. Oh, come on. Definitely could have done that better. I mean, the fact that I have damage already makes that clear. Alright, so the perfect spot, the sweet spot's over here. So yeah, I definitely need to get more consistent on the final boss, but the final boss is a tough boss. I mean, I have to go Boxer, but that Algesia is terrifying. So basically, Algesia is often very close to Ostenogesis, in which you get combo to death when you get hit. Given that I have no hit stun, it just becomes very tough. If I get hit, it might just be the last hit I can take. Alright, cool. Kill him in time. Oh well. Didn't kick off of it. That's not a good spot. Yep, and that's where I got combo to death. Yep. So I'll do that. That's for comboing to death to happen. Alright. Hero Complex sounds great until you realize it has Algesia, and the end result is they die very quickly. Alright. Well, it looks like we did not get world record, but my goal for this week, before I stopped from speedrunning for a bit, was to get a personal best. That is sub an hour. And we did it. So, even though this one's going south, even though this one's not going to do so well, it's going to reflect poorly on my time. I'm actually happy. You have a little time to see the explosion and many things happen in screen. I don't like that protection in enemy and boss. I'm sorry, Hudson, I feel like you could be referring to multiple themes, and I don't know what precisely you're referring to, but so I can't really comment on it. Hey. Ooh, lost my KO stacks. I'm gonna get out because of foolishness on my part. Ugh. Histrionic isn't really a trait, so it's okay. We have to just keep going. I guess to what Hudson, what you're saying is that you don't like how so many explosions appear on screen, so it's hard to tell what's going on. I mean, a lot of the explosions are caused by my attacks, but yeah, definitely. When you have a bunch of things on screen, you have to make sure it's very clear, like the priority is correct of what you need to avoid and such. I don't know. After so much time spent doing this run, Oh, I thought I was going to split it. By one punch, it didn't split it. Wow. There we are, and we're in the sweet spot where this thing's just going to circle around me. Alright, we're out of the sweet spot. Spots here. Alright, that's not good. Alright, that is. Alright, you just stay right there and you summon fiends. Alright, fine. We'll hit you with a good old-fashioned whack. There we go. At least it's over. Alright. Ooh. Oh, what am I doing? I'm literally adding time to my... Alright. And that's a 107-14. We got all the way to Surte the second we lost so many lives. So, this is what it looks like when I do poorly. 1:12:37. I remember when that used to be an hour 30. That's called improvement. That is improvement, and I feel proud of myself then. Ah, awesome. Thank you, Surte the second. You were not the best, no you weren't, but you did your job, and that's good. That is good. Thank you, Sir Teddy the second. Your father would be proud.